Hi everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make some barbecue brisket sandwiches on the naan bread, similar to the barbecue chicken sandwiches that I did on the naan bread. Um, we have some brisket left over, and this is what Jamie and I are going to have for lunch. We're just going to do some barbecue brisket sandwiches. So I'm going to put them in the air fryer in my oven. So it's going to make that naan bread all crispy. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of chopping up the brisket into smaller bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut all of it up because I'm just going to make up a bunch of sandwiches, and I can wrap them and I can freeze them as well. And when Jamie gets a hankering for brisket, instead of me having to go out, buy a brisket, make him another one.
Well, you're thinking now, aren't you?
Yep, we'll have it in the freezer. So, and this was just a little flat that we'd made, or that I made. So it's not the whole thing. This is just our leftovers. So, and I thought, well, let's just do this up. You know, everybody, they have their favorite, whether it's pulled pork or brisket. Jamie's is brisket. He loves brisket. And it's a lot of work. It really is to make a brisket on your smoker. I mean, you tend it, you baby it, you got to wrap it, it's got to temp, it's got to rest. You know, you got to marinate it or rub it, whatever you're going to do to it. And that's a 15-hour process if you get the whole thing.
This isn't one of those meats that you just throw in the oven.
Yeah, it's not one of them that you just throw on and it's done in 20 minutes. A brisket there is a lot of time in it. And I'm not going to say that it isn't worth it, because man, brisket, when it's done and it's done right, it's well worth it.
Yes, it is.
So we don't try to let any of it go to waste ever. And we'll transform it into different things. We've done brisket nachos. Those are good. You just take some barbecue sauce on your meat and you sprinkle it over your nachos and some cheese and put it in the oven. Oh, that's good. We've done that with pulled pork, barbecue chicken. It's versatile. Everybody, people forget, oh, I don't want to put barbecue sauce on nachos. It's good. Trust me, it's good. So, like I said, all I'm doing is getting this kind of into smaller pieces. The windows are open. We've got a really, really beautiful day out today. So if you hear any traffic going by, that's why. It's pretty busy on our road most of the time. Farmers are out. Semis are out. Got a little hunk there that didn't quite. There we go. You can do this with knives, whatever you want. I'm just using this little chopper thing. I like this thing. It's easy. And I get more meat, it seems like, cut up faster. All right, so we got all of our meat here. Don't want to miss any of the goodness. Take this out of my way and wipe my hands. Okay, now your favorite barbecue sauce, whatever you want. We just happen to have some Kinder's hickory brown sugar in the refrigerator, and that's what we're going to use. Put as much barbecue on here as you want. I'm going to kind of go light because I think I'm going to put a little bit on it when I bake it, or air fry it, I mean. So we have these. If I make a bunch of them up, put them in the freezer for you.
Aren't you nice?
I am. I like to meal prep for you because I don't like to see you run in the kitchen and snack.
Get out the bag of chips or something?
Well, you don't do too bad with chips most of the time, unless it's Doritos. Doritos is your Achilles heel.
Yeah, if they're around, I'll attack them.
Yep.
I've been staying out of those ones up there.
Well, it's not open. They're not open yet. So, all right. So I've just got, like I said, just some barbecue sauce on there. And get out our naan. I did find out that it's naan, not naan. It's naan bread. We like this bread. This bread makes great barbecue sandwiches. We're going to put on a scoop. And I probably won't do them as thick as I did the chicken because I'm afraid that we'll lose a lot of the brisket when you take a bite in it like we did on the chicken. But you can put as much on there as you want. If you want more on it, do it. Probably should have used a smaller spoon. Oh well, live and learn, right?
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Nah.
I'd rather have a too big a spoon than too small one.
I wouldn't. I'd rather have too small.
No, okay.
Yeah, because you make a mess with a big spoon. You know me and messes. I don't like them. I think we're going to get probably 6. And if we eat one today each, that'll give you 4 in the freezer.
I'll take it.
Jacob's coming over, so he's probably liable
Okay, we need to hide him. I forgot about that.
He comes over. Jacob is our youngest. He comes over. The first thing he does, the very first thing he does when he walks in the house, right to the refrigerator, right to it. What do you got to eat, Mom? Of course, they're all like that, though. Well, Austin's not so bad. Zach and Jacob are the worst. But I don't mind it. I don't care. If it's in the refrigerator, it's free game.
I just like to pick.
Yeah. I'm going to definitely get more than 6. Look at that. I don't know if I can fit another one in there.
Oh, you know you can.
We'll try.
Look at that.
One of them's gonna have to be open face because there's 6 and then there's one separate, so it'll be an open face one. I guess I'll just have to add just a little more meat.
Yep, I guess you'll have to
some of them. Don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul this time.
No.
What's the weather like where you guys are at? I'm sure it's getting warm everywhere. I hope it is for y'all because it seemed like we weren't going to get out of the cold stuff there for a little bit. When it got warm and then it got cold for us again, it felt like it was going to be cold forever again.
We got some thunderstorms coming in today between 5 and 7. They said some severe ones. This is what we need is more rain.
Got the garden in.
Not completely.
Not completely, but my plants won't go out until I'm 100% sure that it's not going to. Now I'm going to just a little more barbecue on it. This is optional. You put as much barbecue sauce on them as you want. I have some Swiss cheese and I have some Gouda that I'm going to use up. So we're going to put Swiss on 4 of them. And then Gouda on 3.
Gouda.
Gouda. Oh, I just stuck my finger in barbecue sauce.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, but I'm sure everybody doesn't want to see me lick my fingers.
Well, they wouldn't like seeing me then because I just do it.
I know you would. I'm just not that way. I can't. I mean, okay, now what I'm going to do, since I can't just lay my tops on here, I think I'm going to melt the cheese for a few minutes, about 5. And then I'm going to put the top bun on and then toast them again for another 5 minutes. So I'm going to pop these in the air fryer. It's 425. I'm going to start out at 5 minutes, melt all my cheese, and then put my tops on in the last 5 minutes. So we'll bring you back when we have the finished product. Okay, all done out of the air fryer. I did 4 minutes without the top, and then I did 5 minutes with the top. So that was the only adjustment. This is what they look like. You ready for a taste test?
Yes.
Do you want Swiss or Gouda?
Let me try the Gouda.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the Swiss. Okay. They're just a little warm.
Just a little warm?
Just a little. You ready?
I suppose.
Here we go. Bottom's nice and crispy.
Mmm. Super hot. Oh. Woo! But very good.
I don't know how yours was hotter than mine.
It's hot.
Of course, I can take a lot. It's really good. It's good on the bread. It's good with the cheese. How do you like the Gouda?
It's good. I got to get a fork though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better. You got white on. He wears more than he eats some days. So, really easy.
This is why I'm behind the camera, not in front of it.
I'm just teasing him. Like he gives me a hard time all the time. Yeah. So, easy recipe. Just some leftover brisket. You pulled pork, chicken, beef, whatever. Chop it up, barbecue sauce. Throw it on some naan bread. Put a piece of cheese. Toast it in the air fryer, and then put your top on it and toast it a little bit longer. You've got some nice sandwiches, barbecue sandwiches. Yeah. I think these are great. I like these little breads. They're really, really good. A lot of flavor in them. And I think it's better. I think these are better than a bun, a hamburger bun, or...
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Get crispy and...
Yeah, they do. They get crispy. So, all right. I guess for now, if you could, like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos. We would really appreciate it. And we will see you all in our next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.